What's going on, guys? The 10th of March, we're taking a look this morning at Pangolin /USD, the US dollar daily chart. This will be the Coinbase data here on tradingview.com. Welcome to the channel. Been a while since we did a PNG video, but we are back here. So let's get right into it. The consolidation does continue here. We are, let's see here what our timestamp says. We are 11 days off the highs. If we take a look below the market here inside this box here, the previous consolidation off the initial high, so that would be right here, which would be the day next to the high, the 13th, until we broke out, would be 71 days. And if you take it from this area, we are 100 days. Do I think that we will see a consolidation 70 plus days once again up in here? I don't think we're in that same market environment, but I just wanted to give you an example of what's going on recently to what has happened in the past. Now, of course, it doesn't have to follow suit. It doesn't have to follow what took place here. If it did, if it was, I think it was 71 days, I said. Let's see here. 71 would take us. So you're looking at May 9th, if that took place. Like I said, I don't think we're in that same market environment right now. What we are going to talk about here, though, is we're going to throw the fibs on here. So we still have our highs are still in place, and the level is 72,540. That's right here. We didn't quite get up to 88.6, 75.40, as well as 65 right here. All of those candle wicks finding some nice support, basically around like the 37.6 or so. We're getting some tight trading. Let's throw the fibs up here. Guys, Bitcoin, by the way, is starting to run again. We'll have to see if it can continue to make new daily highs, but that is interesting. So although this last consolidation was 70 plus days or so, Bitcoin's starting to run again. And I think it's only a matter of time. We're actually starting to see some other altcoins start to pop to the upside. Something that would look like this. So I think for PNG, assuming this area holds, excuse me, and we don't get a nasty break lower down to 27.4, I think we're in for a higher market pretty much across the board, guys. There's no guarantees, of course, but Bitcoin is getting ready to run again. Or I should say it has begun to run. We're up. Let's see, BTC is up 12.65 this morning. Let's throw the fibs on here. So yeah, I mean, our low is actually right on the 2nd of March. So we'll come down to there roughly. We'll have to just bring this chart down. So here, then this gives you some areas to shoot for PNG, as you know, if the price does continue higher. And like I said, Bitcoin is starting to move higher again. So if that can hold, start to create new daily highs, then I think we'll see something like PNG, and we're seeing other alts start to pop to the upside. We saw a move with ARC, Stronghold, and we're seeing a couple other coins as well. So my targets are still in place from the last video, which was It was probably about a week ago, if I had to take a guess. $1.06, $1.10. That is what I have up here in white and blue. Now, those are still valid, as well as all of these below that in the, let's see, 88, and then below that as well. All of these still hold strong as price, whenever price does continue higher. But when we throw the fibs up here, the fibs gives us, the fibs will just keep going on into perpetuity. So our highest fib right now above my levels, not our highest, I should say. The next one right above our levels would be the 1618 fib. And that's roughly at like the $1.44 range. So that's right here in white. So if we start to get a nice pop higher here, now there's other fib levels along the way. Then you have all of my levels in between. So you have this whole spread right here. Let me draw this on the chart if you're on a phone. You have this whole spread right here. So down as low as 27,445, which is one of my levels, and then $1.10, which is one of my levels. That's a huge range of areas of targets, resistance, support. But when you start to get a strong move here, and like I said, Bitcoin's moving, we can really spend a short amount of time at these levels, and then before the price continues to move either higher or lower. So from where we're at today, we have, let's see here. So let's just take us up past the highs, which I believe are there. So back up to 88, you're at 116%. And then if you get up to my two high levels, 106, 110, you're at 160, 170 percent from where we're trading at. We're trading at right now, looks like 40 cents US dollars, 40 cents from the fib to the fib, the 1618 fib. You are looking at roughly about a 250% from where we're currently trading at today, which is 40 cents. So we also have higher fibs up there, guys. Let your mind run wild, if you will. We have the 2618 would be a $3.43 roughly Pangolin. You have the 3618 fib up there at an $8.13. The key is to take a major swing high and a major swing low and attach your fib points to that. So I would have to go in here and adjust the pricing of the fibs to be exact. All you do is you would left-hand side here of TradingView, the third icon down is where, at least where my fib tool is. You would get that, click your major high, and then your second point would be your major low. Click that, and that'll hold its place, and then you'll double click, and then you can put your price, your first price, which would be your high, and your second price would be your low. Anyways, that's that. If you don't know how to do that, hopefully that was a little tutorial there. The 4236 fib up there at 13, and then, like I said, fibs will just keep going on forever. So you have the 5 up there at 26, etc. Those are crazy talk numbers right now, and this thing's trading at 40 cents. That's like saying XRP is going to some ridiculous number when XRP is still, at 60 cents or below $1, whatever the case is. But I just wanted to do a quick update here on Pangolin. It's been a while. We're trading sideways. Like I said, I totally forget what the days are here. We've been trading sideways 11 days. I'm not saying that anything close to this will take place again, where you're going to trade sideways for, 70 plus days, but because we're not in that same market environment. But it has happened in the past. after making a large move, and that would take you out to early May. But Bitcoin's running, so Bitcoin will run a little bit, and maybe it cools off, and then we start to see some of these altcoins really start to pop back to the upside. Like I said, Shiba Inu is one. Stronghold, I believe, was one, and there's a couple others out there. We actually started to see arcblock move, but reversed. We'll get to those. Let's jump over. So, anyways, let me know your thoughts on Pangolin. Higher price targets. Like I said, I still have my lower support areas down here at 27 and 18. Bitcoin continues to hold strong and move higher. I don't see these lower price target areas until we start to see some distribution here in the markets, which we haven't seen yet, which will come at some point. We did get a little shakeout the other day in Bitcoin, actually. I don't think any of these will come into play, but they could. Let's go to Bitcoin real quick. So you can see Bitcoin starting to move to, this is the day I was out all last week. This day right here, which was the 5th. It was Tuesday, the 5th of March. That was a nasty day, guys. That was a big shakeout. Down $4,500 for Bitcoin, down 6.6%. So far, we have taken out that high. We actually reversed through that high on the 8th. And then today, we're giving that another run for its money. Let's see if it holds. Bitcoin's up 2% right now. So like I said, from what I've seen in the past, Bitcoin, sometimes everything runs with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin will run a little bit, take a pause, and then you'll start to see some of the alts really start to pump. And then they'll take their pause, Bitcoin continues, etc. So we'll see. Next target for Bitcoin, 73,494. We spent a little bit of time right around these two targets at 64,375 and 66,032. But not too long. 73,494 is next if the trend can continue. So let me know your thoughts on PNG. Maybe it's just another couple days until we start to see some large green candles in here. Like I said, we've been seeing it in ARC and Stronghold. Let me know your thoughts on Bitcoin. Thanks for watching. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and join us here. Turn the bell on if you want to be notified when we put out the videos. You guys have a great day.